Hi students, in previous lecture we have seen intervals, that is 4 types of intervals we have seen: closed interval, open interval, semi-closed, semi-open interval. And then we have seen modulus of a real number, I mean mod x, inequalities with that one, mod x greater than a, mod x less than a, mod x greater than or equal to a, mod x less than or equal to a. And today's class will be continuation for that class only. We will see some more problems related to that. Today, before starting our discussion, we will see some more simple inequality signs on two real numbers. Suppose let us take a comma b are two real numbers and say a less than b. If I want to multiply this with a non-zero real number or divide it with a non-zero real number, what will happen? You see, suppose if I take k greater than 0, if I multiply with k means what I will get here? Ka less than kb. Here if I take 2 less than 3, we know. If you take any non-zero positive real number, suppose if I multiply with 4, 4 into 2 less than 4 into 3. Here it is 8 only and it is 12. Yes, we know 8 less than 12. Therefore, an inequality if you take and if you multiply with a positive real number, then that inequality will remain same. Less than means less than, greater than means greater than. A less than b means that one. Suppose if I take a greater than b and with the same k if I multiply, ka will become greater than kb. One point you must note it. And second, whenever if you take k less than 0 and a less than b if you multiply with a negative number, negative real number, that is ka will become greater than kb, or if you take a greater than b, ka will become less than kb. It is when k less than 0 that inequality will change in this way. For example, if I take same thing, we will take 2 less than 3 and we will multiply with minus 4. Left hand side it will become minus 8, right hand side it will become minus 12. Yes, minus 8 greater than minus 12. Therefore, please remember this. Whenever an inequality multiplied by a positive real number means that inequality will not change. Less than will become less than only, greater than will become greater than only. I mean, less than will remain as less than only, greater than means it is greater than only. Whereas if you multiply any inequality with a negative real number, then that inequality will be reversed. That is, less than will become greater than and greater than will become less than. And more frequently we will be using whenever a less than b, if I multiply with minus sign means minus a will become minus greater than minus b, or a greater than b if you take, we will get minus a less than minus b. Please make a note of these 3 boxes. When k greater than 0, what will happen? This inequality if you multiply with k. K less than 0, if you multiply with that one with inequality, what will happen? A less than b means minus a minus b, a greater than b means minus a minus b. And next point on this, suppose if I take a less than b, if I want to add any real number to this, yes, I can add it without changing the sign of that inequality. I mean without changing that inequality. That is, if I take any real number k, either it may be positive or negative, a plus k less than b plus k. A less than b means a plus k will be less than b plus k. where k belong to R. K may be positive or k may be negative. That is, if I take some 3 is less than 7, if I take any number, you can add it or subtract. Suppose if I take 3 plus 2 less than 7 plus 2, 2 only, true only, or 3 minus 7 less than 7 minus 7 if I take, how much I will get here? It is 5 less than 9, it is true. 3 minus 7 means minus 4 less than 0, it is also correct. Therefore, inequality if you take, you can add or subtract anything to that inequality. And one more, whenever A less than B and B less than C, that implies I can write A less than C. If you take any 3 real numbers A comma B comma C, it is what transitivity we call it as. A less than B and B less than C, then it follows that A less than C. If you take it is a 3 less than 7 and 7 less than 10, yes, for these two comparison means 3 is less than 10. So, multiplication for an inequality we have seen, addition or subtraction for an inequality we have seen, and comparison between two inequalities when A less than B, B less than C means we can find a relation between A and C, A less than C. Now, we will see if you take reciprocals of these numbers, if they are in inequality, what will happen? We will see. We have to take cases here. If A and B have same sign, that is either both are positive or both are negative. In this case, if I take A greater than B and if I take a reciprocal, 1 by A will become less than 1 by B, or if I take A less than B and if I take reciprocals, 1 by A will become, greater than 1 by B. But observe, A and B have same sign, means either both are positive or both are negative. If I take 4 and 3, we know 4 greater than 3. If I take a reciprocal of this means 1 by 4 and 1 by 3, yes, you know that 1 by 3 is greater than that of 1 by 4. And next, if I take a 2 less than 5, we know reciprocals if I take 1 by 2 and 1 by 5, yes, 1 by 2 is greater than that of 1 by 5. It is 0.5, it is 0.2, 0.5 greater than 0.2. If A and have same sign. Important point, you must make a note of this. And next, second one. If A and B have opposite sign, one positive and one negative, it may be A greater than B or A less than B. That is, obviously it is the case means A must be positive, B negative. Here B positive and A negative, that is one positive and one negative. First we will see one example. If I take 3 and B negative means minus 2, if I take, yes, obviously 3 greater than minus 2. If we take a reciprocal of this, what will happen? 1 by 3 and 1 by minus 2. It is negative and it is positive only. Even if you take reciprocals of this, yes, positive number always greater than negative number only. Therefore, whenever A greater than B means 1 by A also greater than 1 by B, and similarly here 1 by A less than 1 by B. Suppose if I take here it is minus 3 if I take and 2 if I take, yes, we know minus 3 less than 2, and if you take reciprocal for this 1 by minus 3 and 1 by 2, yes, obviously 1 by 2 is greater than that of minus 1 by 2. So, without observing sign of that, whenever a greater than b means don't take 1 by a less than 1 by b. Observe sign of both these real numbers. If they have same sign, either both are positive or both are negative, then this inequality will change. Greater than will become less than will become greater than. Whereas if they have opposite signs, obviously, I mean, that inequality will remain same. A greater than b means 1 by a greater than 1 by b. And observe, whenever a positive means 1 by a also positive only. Don't write 1 by a negative. A greater than 0 means 1 by a greater than 0, or a less than 0 means 1 by a also less than 0. This is the concept we used here. Please make a note of all these points, and we will start problems after this. In last class we have seen mod x is equal to a, mod x less than or equal to a, mod x greater than or equal to a. And when a greater than 0, mod x is equal to a means we have seen x equal to plus or minus a. Mod x less than or equal to a means minus a less than or equal to x less than or equal to a. And mod x greater than or equal to a means x less than or equal to minus a, or x greater than or equal to a. We have seen these cases. And some problems based on this concept we did. Now we will look at these two problems. Of course, we have done these problems in previous lecture also, but again, it is of the form mod x less than or equal to a. In place of x, we have 3x minus 1. And we know when mod x less than or equal to a implies minus a less than or equal to x less than or equal to a. Therefore, here mod x less than or equal to a means this can be written as minus 2 less than or equal to 3x minus 1 less than or equal to 2. Now you take addition of 1. I need values of x not for 3x minus 1. That is minus 1 less than or equal to 3x less than or equal to 3. Now divide it with 3. That is minus 1 by 3 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1. Therefore, solution set for this inequality, x belong to closed minus 1 by 3 to 1. Right. And now let us see this second bit. Mod of 5 minus 4x less than 4. Yes, in place of x we have 5 minus 4x. As it is of the form mod x less than a. That implies minus 4 less than 5 minus 4x less than 4. Take minus 5 for this, minus 9 less than minus 4x less than 4 minus 5 minus 1. Now, it is minus 4x. First, we will multiply with minus sign this inequality. If you multiply with minus sign means already we have seen the property, inequality will change. That is 9 greater than 4x greater than 1, or I can write 1 less than 4x less than 9. Now divide it with 4 because it is a positive number without changing the sign of the inequality. 1 by 4 less than x less than 9 by 4. Therefore, solution is 1 by 4 comma 9 by 4. That is here property we have used. Whenever a less than b, that implies minus a greater than minus b. Let us see these two problems. Mod of 3 minus 7x by 4 less than 3. It is of the form mod x less than a. As we have practiced, many problems, we can write directly minus 3 less than 3 minus 7x by 4 less than 3. Right. Now, I need values of x not for this number. I want x means now denominator 4 is there, what I will do? I will multiply with 4. Because that 4 is a positive real number, I can multiply this inequality with 4 without changing this inequality. Therefore, it is minus 12 less than 3 minus 7x less than 12. Hope you understood this one. I multiplied with 4. This 4 and 4 will get cancelled, here 4 into 3, 12. Now, this 3 is there, minus 3 if you take, minus 15 less than minus 7x less than 12 minus 3 means it is 9. Now, here minus 7x is there, observe this. I want values of x not for minus 7x. First, I will multiply with minus sign this inequality. What will happen? Already we have seen property. Whenever if you multiply with a negative sign, this inequality will change. That is minus of minus 15 means 15 greater than 7x greater than minus 9. Or this can be written as minus 9 less than 7x less than 15. Right. Now observe again, now 7x is there, not x. Because 7 is a positive real number, I will multiply with 1 by 7 which is positive. Now what it will become? Minus 9 by 7 less than x less than 15 by 7, or that implies x belong to open minus 9 by 7 comma 15 by 7. You must be very careful while solving these type of inequalities. Many properties we will be using to find value of x or to find solution of this. First observe this, notice this. It is of the form mod x less than a. Whenever it is mod x less than a means minus a less than x less than a. Next, first I am taking care of this denominator. Because a denominator is a positive real number, I am multiplying with that one without changing the inequality. And next I am taking care of this 3, I mean minus 3 you take for this one, minus 15 2. And next minus sign is there, no? First multiply with minus sign means inequality will change. And this 7x is there, now 7. Divide it with 7 means because it is a positive real number, inequality will become same. Of course, I have written minus 9 less than 7x less than 15, divide with 7. Now, final solution for this inequality is this one. (3x minus 1 greater than 3 by 4). It is of the form mod x greater than a. Mod x greater than a implies x less than minus a or x greater than a. What is x here? You see, it is 3x minus 1 less than minus 3 by 4 or 3x minus 1 greater than 3 by 4. X less than minus a or x greater than a. Now, this 3x less than minus 3 by 4 plus 1 or 3x less than 4 minus 3 means 1 by 4 or x less than 1 by 12. The properties which I have explained I am using here. Here what? This inequality is there, I am taking plus 1 on both sides. Yes, without affecting this inequality I can add it. This LCM I have taken, now again 3x less than 1 by 4. I am multiplying with 1 by 3 on both sides, meaning positive real number inequality will remain same, therefore x less than 1 by 12. Hope there is no doubt in this. And second part we will see this, 3x minus 1, that is 3x greater than 1 plus 3 by 4 I can write, or 3x greater than 7 by 4, that is x greater than 7 by 12. X less than 1 by 12 and x greater than 7 by 12. You see here somewhere 1 by 12 will be there and 7 by 12 will be there. Our solution is less than 1 by 12 and greater than 7 by 12. Therefore, x belong to minus infinity comma 1 by 12 union 7 by 12 comma infinity. Why union here? It is actually mod x greater than a means x less than minus a or x greater than a. It is or. Means these values of x or these values of x. That is, any value of x in this interval will be a solution for that given inequality. Now, we observed inequalities between two real numbers, and a very simple modulus expression if you take inequalities we have seen of the type mod x less than a, mod x greater than a type. Now, we are going to discuss about wavy curve method, but before going to explain that wavy curve method, first let us see simple expressions, I mean signs of the inequalities of those expressions, right. Suppose if I take f of x is equal to x, or if I take f of x is equal to x plus 2, and if I take f of x is equal to 3x minus 1. Observe this. For what values of x this expression is positive, this expression is negative. And f of x equal to x means positive when x greater than 0, negative when x less than 0. Because if I take f of x equal to x means it is a polynomial, I can say. What is the 0 of that polynomial? 0 only. Or we can say 0 is the critical point of that equation, or 0 is the root of f of x equal to 0. Because here only one term is there, if I take x equal to 0 is a root of that equation, right side of this means greater than 0, it will become positive, and left side of this means it will become negative. And if I take second one, x plus 2, what is the 0 of this polynomial x equal to minus 2? Therefore, if I take a real line and if I mark x equal to minus 2, now where this x plus 2 positive and x plus 2 negative, if you see, x plus 2 greater than 0 means x greater than minus 2. That is, these values if I take it will be positive, and these values if you take it will become negative. Therefore, I can say x plus 2 positive, that is x greater than minus 2, and x plus 2 negative implies x less than minus 2. Or we can say f of x only. F of x greater than 0 whenever x greater than minus 2, and f of x less than 0 whenever x less than minus 2. And third one, if you take f of x equal to 3x minus 1, and now 3x minus 1 if you take greater than 0, where it is positive x greater than 1 by 3, and 3x minus 1 less than 0 means x less than 1 by 3. Therefore, that is f of x positive when x greater than 1 by 3, and f of x negative when x less than 1 by 3. And if I take a real line means what I will get? 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is the 0 of that polynomial. Therefore, sign either it may be positive or negative, because at x equal to 1 by 3 value of that polynomial equal to 0 only, and 1 by 3 right side and next side if you take, the sign of the polynomial will change. If it is negative means it will become positive, and if it is a positive means it will become negative. Now, I am taking an expression which contains two factors. Observe this carefully. This discussion will help us in wavy curve method. F of x equal to x minus 2 into x minus 5. Here what we are going to discuss, for what values of x this f of x is positive, and for what values of x this f of x is negative, and for what values of x this f of x will become 0. This is our discussion part. This expression where it is positive, where it is negative and where it is equal to 0 we are going to discuss. So, any expression if you take, first identify the zeros of that polynomial or roots of that equation. What are the zeros of this polynomial you see? Zeros of this polynomial are x equal to 2 and x equal to 5. And because these are the zeros, this function f of x will become 0 at x equal to 2 and at x equal to 5. Mainly we will concentrate on for what values of x it is positive and for what values of x it is negative. Therefore, x equal to 2 and x equal to 5 are the zeros of this polynomial. What I will do, take a real line and mark these two on this real line, it is a 2 and it is 5. Now, observe what are the possibilities for x, means where that x can lie. X may be less than 2 or x may lie between 2 comma 5 or x may be greater than 5. These are the three possibilities. We need to discuss the sign of that f of x for these three possibilities. Here x less than 2 or second possibility 2 less than x less than 5 or third possibility is x greater than 5. We will see case by case. Whenever x less than 2, what will happen? Observe x less than 2 means x less than 5 also. That implies I can write x less than 5. X less than 2 means x minus 2 negative. X less than 5 means x minus 5 negative. Therefore, if I take product x minus 2 into x minus 5, it is positive. What is x minus 2 into x minus 5? F of x only. Therefore, it is f of x greater than 0. Therefore, whenever x less than 2, this product is there, no, x minus 2 into x minus 5 positive, f of x greater than 0. If you take any value which is less than 2, suppose if I take 0, 0 is less than 2 only, less than 5 only. If you substitute x equal to 0, what you will get? Minus 2 into minus 5, that is equal to 10, greater than 0. Therefore, whatever the value which is less than 2, if you take, both are negative, therefore, their product will become positive, that is f of x greater than 0 whenever x less than 2. It is the case for x less than 2. And next second case, let us take when 2 less than x less than 5. Observe this. 2 less than x less than 5 means yes, 2 less than x and x less than 5. Here I can write x minus 2 positive and here x minus 5 negative. Between these two factors, one factor is positive and one factor is negative. If I multiply them, x minus 2 into x minus 5 will become less than 0. Therefore, any value you take between 2 to 5, this is always negative. Any value you take. Suppose say between them 4 is there, if you substitute 4 minus 2 positive 2, 4 minus 5 minus 1 negative, minus 1 into 2 means which is negative. Therefore, x minus 2 into x minus 5 less than 0 whenever x lies between 2 comma 5. And third case, when x greater than 5, what will happen? Let us see. X greater than 5 if you take, or somewhere here if you take, it is greater than 2 also. That implies greater than 2. Therefore, x minus 5 greater than 0 and x minus 2 greater than 0. Both are positive means their product if you take x minus 2 into x minus 5, it is greater than 0. Therefore, whenever x greater than 5, if you take both the factors are positive, implies their product is also positive. Hence, I can write here f of x greater than 0. And of course, here it is f of x less than 0. Therefore, we can summarize these 3 points, you see. What are the possibilities? We have taken x less than 2, 2 less than x less than 5, x greater than 5. X less than 2 means what I got? X less than 2 means f of x positive. Between 2 to 5 means what I got? F of x negative I got. and greater than 5 means what I got? F of x greater than 0. Observe this carefully. So, here if you take f of x consists of only two factors, less than 2 I got positive and greater than 5 I got positive, between 2 to 5 I got negative. Less than 2 positive, between 2 to 5 negative and greater than 5 positive. Therefore, I can write this x minus 2 into x minus 5. It is less than 0 implies x belong to 2 comma 5. Hope you understood this one. Yes, between the zeros, this is negative. It is the first point. Second point, x minus 2 into x minus 5 greater than 0 if you take, I want positive. Positive means where either it is less than 2 or greater than 5. It is x less than 2 or x greater than 5. That implies I can club them, x belong to minus infinity comma 2 union 5 comma infinity. Observe this discussion. F of x equal to x minus 2 into x minus 5. I need values of x where this expression or this polynomial f of x positive or negative. I have explained step by step what are the possibilities for x. X may be less than 2 or it may lie between 2 comma 5 or it can take greater than 5. Less than 2 what happened? Clearly we have seen it is positive. Between 2 comma 5 what happened? We have seen it is negative. Greater than 5 what will happen? Greater than 5 means both positive, therefore f of x positive. Therefore, all these 3 points put together we can write this box you see, wherefore f of x minus 2 into x minus 5 if you take either it may be negative or positive. Negative means x belong to 2 comma 5 between those zeros, and positive means outside of these two, either less than 2 or greater than 5, minus infinity to 2 union 5 to infinity. Of course, if I take x equal to 2 or x equal to 5, it will become 0. I am not taking that case, it is less than 0 or greater than 0 I have taken. Hope you understood this point. Generalize this polynomial f of x which has only two factors. Let it be of the type x minus a into x minus b. See here, I will take where a less than b. Here it is a and here it is b. Remember, many times we will be using this sign in quadratic. Whenever inequality we come across in any problem means we are going to use this concept. First one, x minus a into x minus b less than 0 means x belong to a comma b. That is between these two, always it is negative. And here only I will write one more, x minus a into x minus b less than or equal to 0 implies x belong to closed a comma b. Why closed interval? Even it can be equal to 0 also, x equal to 0, x equal to b, it is 0. This is the first point. Second point, x minus a into x minus b greater than 0 if I want implies x belong to outside, either less than a or greater than b, x belong to minus infinity comma a union b comma infinity. And if I take x minus a into x minus b greater than or equal to 0 implies x belong to minus infinity comma a union b comma infinity. Therefore, this is the solution set for this inequality. It is before going to that wavy curve method, basic point you must remember this. And observe this coefficient of x positive, coefficient of x positive, x minus a into x minus b. X minus a into x minus b negative means x must be between a comma b, less than or equal to 0 means closed a comma b, greater than 0 means less than a or greater than b, minus infinity to a comma union b to infinity, greater than or equal to 0 means these included. Of course, this quadratic, you will come across once quadratic equation chapter, if we do that chapter. But if you take actually this graph, it will be of this type. A quadratic means a parabolic shape. If a comma b are the roots of that equation, if you take between a comma b, it is negative below x axis, and left side of a or right side of b, it is a positive means it lies above x axis. This is the shape of the graph you will get. But observe this, I have taken here coefficient of x, both positive only, x minus a into x minus b. One example let us see. Suppose I want values of x where 3x minus 1 into x minus 2 is less than 0. Now, what are the zeros of this you observe? What are the zeros? 1 by 3 and 2. Therefore, we can write x belong to 1 by 3 comma 2. And one more, if I take x plus 2 into x minus 3 is less than or equal to 0. What are the zeros? Minus 2 and 3. That implies I can write x belong to closed interval here. It is minus 2 comma 3 will be the answer. We will see 3-4 problems based on that. But of course, I have explained only when there are two factors. X square minus 5x plus 6 greater than or equal to 0. X minus 2 into 3 minus x less than or equal to 3x plus 4 into 7 minus 5x greater than or equal to 0. Three minus x into 7 minus x less than or equal to 0. Yes, let us see this. Observe this first one. X square minus 5x plus 6 greater than or equal to 0. Yes, factors are there for this x minus 2 into x minus 3 greater than or equal to 0. And we have seen already one relation, x minus alpha into x minus beta. Whenever this coefficient of x square positive, x belong to minus infinity comma 2 closed union 3 comma infinity. Because it is of the form x minus a into x minus b greater than or equal to 0 implies x belong to minus infinity comma a union b comma infinity. It is the form. Second one, observe this. Here coefficient of x positive whereas coefficient of x negative. I will try to make that coefficient of x positive by multiplying with negative sign. And whenever an inequality is multiplied by negative sign means that inequality will get reversed. That is less than will become greater than. Therefore, here what it will become x minus 2 into x minus 3 greater than or equal to 0. X minus 2 into x minus 3 greater than or equal to 0 means it is of this form x minus a into x minus b greater than or equal to 0. That implies x belong to minus infinity comma 2 union 3 comma infinity will be the solution set of that inequality. And next, third one is Complete all these problems based on this inequality formula, x minus a into x minus, where it is positive and where it is negative. You have taken that point in previous discussion. If you remember that one, you can answer all these. Now, again here also coefficient of x negative, coefficient of x positive, multiply with minus sign. What it will become, you see, 3x plus 4 into it is 5x minus 7 is less than or equal to 0. Now, what are the zeros? Minus 4 by 3 1 0 and 7 by 5 other 0. Or of course, this can be written as x plus 4 by 3 into x minus 7 by 5 less than or equal to 0, because it is of the form x minus a into x minus b less than or equal to 0 implies x belong to a comma. These are the 2 points we discussed. When it is less than or equal to 0 means inside the interval. When it is greater than or equal to 0 means outside. These 2 points, if you remember, when it has 2 factors, you can do it directly. Sign of that one. Because here zeros minus 4 by 3 and 7 by 5, that implies x belong to closed minus 4 by 3 comma 7 by 5 will be the answer for this. And next, coming to this, 3 minus x is there, 7 minus x is there. Here coefficient of x negative, coefficient of x negative. Multiply with negative sign, multiply with negative sign. 2 times means inequality will not change. It will remain same. That is x minus 3 into x minus 7 less than or equal to 0. Why you observe? Here there is only one, coefficient of x here. This is negative, whereas here it is positive. I multiplied only with 1 minus sign. Therefore, inequality less than has become greater than. Whereas here also greater than has become less than, because only one coefficient of x negative, one positive means I am multiplying with only 1 minus sign. And whereas here coefficient of x this negative and this negative, therefore multiply with minus sign this one and minus sign this one. 2 times means that inequality will become same only. It is of the form x minus alpha into x minus beta or x minus a into x minus b less than or equal to 0. That implies x belong to 3 comma 7 will be the solution. Listen this problem, x square minus 6 less than or equal to 0. Observe, it is a quadratic whether this equation has roots or not. Yes, it has roots. X minus 3 into x plus 2 less than or equal to 0. Yes, once if you are able to write in the form x minus a into x minus b, it is over. You know how to write it. X minus a into x minus b. Here what are the roots or zeros? Minus 2 comma 3. Therefore, x belong to minus 2 comma 3 will be the solution. Right. Now, observe this. X square plus x plus 1, it has no factors, means discriminant of this one if you take d equal to b square minus 4ac equal to 1 minus 4 equal to minus 3 negative. What to do now? This one you have to observe carefully. All these we have seen when it has 2 factors a comma b. X minus a into x minus b, it is less than 0 or greater than 0 or equal to 0 we have seen. But when it has no roots, that is if discriminant negative. Observe this. One point, of course, you might have learned these roots of the quadratic equation in 10th class only. It has no roots means what is the meaning? Either it lies completely above x-axis or it lies completely below x-axis. Graph of this quadratic completely we will discuss when we will take that quadratic equations topic. Right now, just you observe this. If it has a real roots means it cuts x-axis. If it is coefficient of x square positive means this, or it may be of this type also. And if it has equal roots means it just touches x-axis. That's why previous case we have seen it is a comma b means yes, real roots are a comma b, left side because above x axis positive, right side above x axis positive, here it is negative. And coefficient of x square negative means graph will be like this, between if you take a comma b, between a comma b it is a positive and here it is a negative and here it is a negative because of below x axis, above x axis. And of course equal roots means it is 0, complete positive it may be, or it may be of this type also 0, complete negative it may be. And now we are looking at this case. Once if you observe coefficient, discriminant is a negative, just see coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square is positive, means it open upwards and this is completely positive only because above x axis. Therefore, whenever coefficient of x square positive, I can write that f of x whatever it is greater than 0 for all x belong to capital R. And if you take coefficient of x square negative, then that f of x complete negative for all x belong to capital R. That is the point you have to take care of this. Here coefficient of x square positive, you put any value of x in that. 0 you take 1. 0 if you substitute what you will get? 0 plus 1 positive. Minus 3 if you take what you will get? 9 minus 3 6 plus 1 7 positive. Or positive if you take always positive only. Minus 9 if you take what you will get? 81 minus 9 plus 1 always positive. Therefore, you observe only one thing. You check whether discriminant positive or negative. Negative means it has complex roots. Complex roots means that quadratic will never touch or crosses x axis. Therefore, it lies completely either above x axis or completely below x axis. When it lies above x axis only when coefficient of x square positive, and when coefficient of x square negative it lies below x axis. For example, if I take minus 2x square plus x minus 7 if I take. Now b square minus 4ac if I take discriminant, b square minus 4 into minus 2 into minus 7 clearly less than 0 because coefficient of x square negative it lies below x axis. Whenever coefficient of x square positive means this is always positive. And whenever coefficient of x square negative means this is always negative. So, real roots there is no problem for us because it is in the form. What is the form? X minus a into x minus b. A comma b are the roots means. X minus a into x minus b greater than 0 you know when it is, less than 0 when you know when it is. And problem when it has complex roots. And complex roots if it has complex roots means we have discussed. Observe coefficient of x square. Positive means positive for all x belong to R. Negative means negative for all x belong to R. Therefore, here solution is x square plus x plus 1 greater than 0 we want. It is true. It is greater than 0 for all x belong to capital R we can write. And this one if you take, because a discriminant negative, coefficient of x square negative, f of x negative for all x belong to capital R. When f of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, if I want sign of this expression ax square plus bx plus c, what you will do? If it has factors, you write factors. And if it has factors means yes, you can write it is in the form a into x minus alpha into x minus beta. And if it has no factors means yes, discriminant will be of less than 0 you will get. And if it is a into x minus alpha into x minus beta, you know how to find values of x where f of x greater than 0, f of x less than 0. This you can handle it very easy. And whenever discriminant less than 0, you observe coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square positive means f of x positive for all x belong to capital R, and coefficient of x square negative means f of x less than 0 for all x belong to capital R. And f of x greater than 0 means yes, I will write it and I can write values of x, and this also I can write x. So please, so observe this, only quadratic we have seen now. If it is of the form ax square plus bx plus c, observe discriminant greater than 0 or less than 0. Greater than 0 means you can write factors for that as a times x minus alpha into x minus beta, and now you can write sign of this expression. Means f of x greater than 0 means this greater than 0, and you can write intervals where it is positive, less than 0 means you can write intervals where it is negative. And the second case, when discriminant less than 0, just observe coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square positive means that expression positive for all x belong to R. Coefficient of x square negative means that expression negative for all x belong to capital R. We will see 2-3 problems based on this. Observe this first one. Observe whether you can write factors for it or not, that is a discriminant. Discriminant positive 2x square minus 2x minus x plus 1 greater than 0, 2x into x minus 1 minus 1 into x minus 1 greater than 0, that is 2x minus 1 into x minus 1 greater than 0. Yes, here what are the zeros? 1 by 2 comma 1, x minus alpha into x minus beta greater than 0. You know how to write this? X belong to minus infinity comma 1 by 2 union 1 comma infinity over. And second one, minus 3x square plus 7x minus 2 greater than or equal to 0. I can write it as 3x square minus 7x plus 2 less than or equal to 0. You know the values of x for which it is greater than 0 is equivalent to values of x for which it is less than or equal to 0, because we are multiplying with minus sign. Now write discriminant, you check b square minus 4ac, yes positive, write factor 3x square minus 6x minus x plus 2 less than or equal to 0, or 3x into x minus 2 minus 1 into x minus 2 less than or equal to 0, or 3x minus 1 into x minus 2 less than or equal to 0, or x minus 1 by 3, x minus 2 less than or equal to 0. These are the roots, implies x belong to closed 1 by 3 comma 2 will be the answer. Now 3, we want 3x square plus 2x plus 7 greater than 0. Observe discriminant d is equal to b square minus 4 into 3 into 7 negative. Because a discriminant less than 0 means we can say it has a complex roots. Complex roots means that quadratic will never touch or never cuts x-axis, and observe coefficient of x square positive, it will be completely above x-axis. Therefore, this expression, whatever the value of x you take, always positive only. I can say 3x square plus 2x plus 7 greater than 0 for all x belong to capital R. Hope you understood, based on the discussion what we have done. Next, fourth one, minus 2x square plus x minus 4 greater than 0 we want. If I multiply with negative sign, 2x square minus x plus 4. Observe this, one second. As it is, if you take, I want it is greater than 0. What is the discriminant of this one? B square 1 minus 4 into minus 2 into minus 4, 1 minus 32, which is less than 0. Discriminant less than 0 means it has a complex roots, and a coefficient of x square negative means this curve will lie completely below x axis, means any value of x you take, it will be negative only, but I want greater than 0. Is there any value of x where if you substitute will you get positive? No, not positive. That implies I can say no solution for this. Or it is greater than 0 as we have seen in previous problems. I will multiply with minus sign. 2x square minus x plus 4 less than 0. Now discriminant if you see b square minus 4 into 2 into 4, 1 minus 32 equal to minus 31 negative. Because a discriminant negative, it has a complex roots. It is coefficient of x square positive means this one if you take it will be complete above x axis, but I want values of x where it is negative. Can you find any value of x where it will give negative value? No. That implies I can write no solution for this. That implies no solution we can write for this. So, we have seen only quadratic. Of course, linear we have seen, that easily one can understand x plus alpha, x minus alpha where it is greater than 0, because x equal to alpha is a root. Greater than alpha means positive, less than alpha means negative if you take x minus alpha. And next we have taken quadratic. I mean when it has two factors of the type x minus a and x minus b, and we have seen the intervals where it is positive and where it is negative. And third discussion we have seen when it has complex roots, that is f of x equal to ax square plus bx plus c has complex roots means what is the meaning? It will not touch or it will not intersect x axis completely, either it lies above x axis or below x axis. That depends on coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square means it lies above x axis, and coefficient of x square negative means it lies below x axis. Observe that it has a real roots means write roots of that equation and apply our formula. And if it has a complex roots means check coefficient of x square whether it is positive or negative. Positive means lies above x axis, therefore our expression is positive for all x belong to R, and coefficient of x square negative means completely below x axis. But of course, in this problem they are asking greater than 0, because we want greater than 0 means there is no real value of x where you will get negative value. Any value of x you will put substitute here in this, you will get negative value only for all. If you take 0, minus 4, 1, minus 2 plus 1, minus 1, minus 4, minus 5, always it is negative only. But our intention is to find the values of x where it is positive. There is no real value of x where it will give positive. Therefore, hence no solution we can write. Either as it is you can write, or you can multiply with minus sign and you can do this solution. Hope you understood this one, and we will move to the next concept when it has three factors. When it is a rational function of the type f of x by g of x. First, if you get good idea and confidence in solving inequations when it has two factors or for quadratic polynomials, then it is very easy to understand when it has more than two factors. We have seen just a quadratic expression we have taken, and the sign of that quadratic expression we have seen. What are the possibilities if you take any quadratic expression? It may have real roots or it may have complex roots. If it has a real roots, say a comma b, x minus a into x minus b greater than 0 or less than 0 we have seen, and if it has a complex roots, how to check the sign of that expression we have seen. That depends completely on coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square positive means positive, negative means completely it is negative we have seen. Okay. In the next lecture, we will be looking at the expressions which contains more than two factors, And even for rational functions, means if it is of the form f of x by g of x also we will discuss, and next we will go to wavy curve method when it has, I mean f of x may have multiple factors and g of x may have multiple factors, and even powers of that also will be different, how to handle that one, which is very, very, very important for our, I mean further discussions. Till then, take care, all the best, thank you.